Hello, my name is Untitled. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Grantmaster. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how you can apply for the March 8th Initiative MSME Grants for Small Businesses by Friends of Prof. So, are you ready to accelerate your business with grant funding? From March 8th to March 14, entrepreneurs like you with an exciting business or idea can apply to win up to, wait for it, 1 million naira in grant funding. Now, the March 8th Initiative MSME Grants for Small Businesses is organized to inspire and promote communal, entrepreneurial, and public-spirited endeavors within Nigeria in honor of the birthday of His Excellency, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, our Vice President. Last year, 100 young Nigerians received grants of 1 million naira each. I mean, that's 100 million in total. And this year is going to even be bigger, right? Which is why you should apply. So, in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through how to apply for the entire grant. But first of all, why am I qualified to share this with you? So, I'm going to give you 4 reasons. Number 1, I'm a 2017 Tony Elumelu Fellow. Number 2, I'm a 2021 Google Catalyst Africa Online Safety Fund Grant winner. Number 3, I co-founded Grantmaster in 2020, and it's a service that connects organizations in need of grant writers, in need of grants with the top 5% of grant writers. Number 4 is that I pitched Grantmaster at the Global Investment Summit in 2020 and I won, attracting $250,000 in perks from brands like Amazon and Google. Now, with my credentials out of the way, let's get down to business. So, first of all, there are 4 categories of grants that you can apply for. 4 categories. The first one is my Big Idea Business Challenge, and you can win up to 100,000 naira. So the criteria for this is that you have to be a small business in need of cash for maybe inventory or an idea that solves a troubling issue in your area. That takes me to 2, my Business Support Challenge. Here, you can win up to 250,000, and the criteria is that you must be a registered business, you must have been in existence for at least 1 year, and you should be looking to expand current stock, hire staff, or acquire basic equipment. For number 3, Category 3 is my Catalyst Support Challenge, and you can win up to 500,000. That's 500,000 people. And the criteria is that you need to be a registered business in existence for at least 2 years. 2 years. Now you should be looking to expand your current scope either product-wise or geographically. That means, location-wise. And then Category 4, which is my Bold Innovation Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, you can win up to 1 million naira. I mean, I feel like Frank Edu already, right? So the criteria for this is that you should be a registered business in existence for at least 2 years with an innovative idea that provides a solution to a common need or promotes sustainability and has the potential to positively contribute to people, places, and profit, the 3 Ps. Now, just like any other grant, this is going to be extremely competitive, right? An average application won't cut it. But I want to show you very quickly how you can put together a compelling application. So, for Category 1, which is like my Big Idea Business Challenge, what you need is a 60-second elevator pitch. Of course, you write the script, you shoot the video, then you submit. Now, what are they looking for? According to the organizers, they're looking for 4 things: who you are, what you do, what problem you're solving, and how you would solve the problem with the grant. Now, I want this to be very practical, so let me give you an example, right? So, for example, my 60 seconds elevator pitch for Grantmaster will look like this. My name is Untitled. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Grantmaster. Nothing is more frustrating than having a brilliant idea but no money to start a business. Lack of financial capital is the biggest single challenge facing entrepreneurs in Nigeria, according to the World Bank. This is why Grantmaster connects ambitious organizations in need of debt-free and equity-free funding with the top 5% of grant writers. We'll match you with a vetted veteran grant writer under 24 hours. Our grant writers have won $4.5 million in grants. Now, with 100,000 in grant funding from the March 8th initiative, we will train 20 entrepreneurs in Ibadan for 1 week on how to win grant funding. So, how did I do? Did you like that? That's exactly what you need to do in order to win the 100,000 naira. So for categories 2, 3, and 4, of course, bigger money, with bigger money comes, bigger responsibility, bigger challenges. You're expected to put together a 1-page business plan. Let me take that again. For category 2, 3, and 4, you're expected to put together a 1-page business plan. Now, even though the number of words may vary, the structure is really similar. You're expected to talk about things like, I'm going to give you key things you should talk about. Number 1 is value proposition. What is that one sentence that describes the value you bring to your customers? I mean, if you were composing a tweet to tell people about your business, what would you say? That leads me to 2. Market need or problem. What problem does your business solve for your customers, right? I mean, if you're not solving a pressing problem for your customers, your application is dead on arrival. Which leads me to 3. Your solution. How do you solve your customer's problem? You know, what products and services are you offering? What is unique about it? Next, talk about competition. See, if you think that you don't have a competition, or you say you don't have a competition, you're not serious. Because every single business on the face of the earth has a competition. Now, it might not be a direct competitor, but it might be an indirect competition, which is like a substitute. You know, anything that people can use in place of your product or service is a competition, right? So, what products or services do customers choose, you know, today instead of yours? How are you different? What makes your business and products better than the alternatives out there? Which leads me to the next point, which is target market. Who is your ideal customer? See, you need to be specific as much as possible. Don't say the whole of Nigeria is your target market or the entire youth in Nigeria. It's not possible. Even Dangote with all his money, not everybody is a customer of Dangote. In fact, there are people that just because there's Dangote name on the cement is the reason they will not buy that cement, right? So if Dangote cannot convert the entire country into his customer base, don't think you can do it. It's impossible. Focus, be specific. Talk about the age, the gender, location, and even shopping habits. Next, talk about your sales and marketing. How do you market your products and services to customers, right? What are your sales channels? If you're selling online, online sales is a channel. If you have like a physical office like this, for instance, that means probably your physical store is your sales channel. Also, you want to talk about your team. Like, why are you and your team the best positioned, you know, to solve this problem, to make this company successful, right? Brag about your qualifications or awards or years of experience. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the point where bragging is allowed, right? It's not pride, you are just showing yourself, right? And then, finally, talk about milestones and funding needs. This part is very key because the question is, what have you achieved so far? What are your major goals for the next few months? And how much do you need? How will the funding you get, how will it help you meet, you know, your milestones? See, if your answer here is not perceived as important, you won't win. They want to hear that you need the funding, you know, to solve a critical problem, to meet a critical need, to accelerate your growth, right? Those are the kind of things that they want to hear in your answers. Now, I know that for some of you listening to this, you know, this free guide is probably enough for you, but if you need expert hands to help you craft your elevator pitch or one-page business plan, see, Grandmaster has got you covered. I have good news for you. So for my big idea business challenge, you know, where you can win up to 100,000 naira, our offer is that we're going to craft a powerful 60 seconds elevator pitch with you for just 10,000 naira. For the My Business Support Challenge, where you can win up to 250,000, we're going to work with you to craft a compelling 500-word business plan that clearly captures your ideas, your needs, and aspirations for just 25,000 naira. For the My Catalyst Support Challenge, where you can win up to 500,000, we are going to work with you to weave a powerful 750-word business plan that clearly captures your expansion and funding plans, all for just 50,000 naira. Now, for the big one, for the Bold Innovation Challenge, where you can win up to 1 million naira, our offer is that we're going to team up with you to write a 1,000-word business plan, oozing clarity, conviction, urgency, and ambition for just 100,000 naira. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why? Why should I trust Grandmaster? Why should I pay, this amount of money, to improve my chances? Here is why you should work with Grandmaster. We worked with 2 clients on the Facebook grant. Both of them won. We've guided over 20 people to win the $5,000 Tony Elumelu grant. And in fact, those were the ones that came back to say thank you, actually. The number is way much higher than that. But we want to stick with the official figures. One of our clients won $15,000 in grant funding in February 2021 alone. And Grandmaster won $250,000 at the Global Investment Summit. So we're not just winning grants for our clients. We are actually attracting grants even for ourselves, right? And there's more. Our grant writers, our top-rated grant writers, have won a combined, wait for it, $4.5 million in grants. In grants. So if you want to hire a grant writer to improve your chances, go to grandmaster.xyz/hire a grant writer, or just visit grandmaster.xyz. You can WhatsApp Grandmaster bit.ly/grandmaster for March 8 grant, or you can call our number, right? And all of this are going to be in the caption. So please, the deadline for March 8 Initiative MSME Grants is March 14. And we may not be able to take more clients on deadline day, because I know there's somebody watching this who's like, March 14, that's when I hire Grandmaster. Don't do it. Don't do it. That is the voice of the devil. Don't do it. Don't wait till the deadline before you apply, right? So reach out to us if you want us to work with you to win the grant, and we are genuinely passionate about your business. We hope that you win the grant. We look forward to working with you and celebrating with you. So till same time next time, I remain Benga Ogunbowale. I hope you found this useful. If you did, make sure you share this video. Have fun. Have a wonderful day. Bye.